that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and peak the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. Bucky Irving now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Baker. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Up the sideline, past the 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do. Plays from going any further.
First time this game they've looked to him. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing again is Baker. Completes this one to Otten. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. Has a lane inside the 35. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They'll cobble together a yard there. They're on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Keeps on moving into the red zone. That's a pickup of 17 yards. Part and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down from the red zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. That's complete, Mike Evans. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Baker now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers are brought down for a loss on the return, but still a good effort on that interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
First play, Fields letting it rip. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Fields. He's on the move. On the move, looking deep down the... A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Buccaneers bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Baker now off the play fake. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Well, no doubt about it, Brock, that was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown with the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off play action. It's Fields. He's loaded another one up. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Just 1 yard on the run. Still in good shape, though, with 2nd and goal from the 2. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Dicker connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Baker out of the pistol. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. Got his target, it's Otten. What a hit, he gets flattened to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd and short, Mayfield. finds his man. It's Godwin. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Baker throwing again. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Quarterback so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential 1st down.
Running behind center with Harris. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Fields now, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Fields now on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. They're out and set. 1st and 10. The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. Irving hauls it in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Buccaneers facing a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, White. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. 4 yards to the pickup that time, partner. They're set up closer. 4th and goal upcoming.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4th and 3, drive on the line. Here we go, it's Mayfield. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. 1st and 10, here's Mayfield. Got Evans, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3. This one's taken in by Otten. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Mayfield to throw again. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Completes this one to Otten. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked out. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Offense in the hurry up here. One final shot before halftime. And the defender comes away with it. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. First down throw for Fields. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it at the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Fields on first down. This finds Austin complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is Harris on second down. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing the receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
He's on the move. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
From the gun, Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Got his target, it's Otten. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 41-yard line.
2nd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Baker throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's incomplete left side. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. Offense up to the line fast. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They've got first down from the 31. Mayfield now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. So 2nd down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He goes back to him yet again, complete. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. To the air, 3rd and long. He'll get this complete to White. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
He'll throw it on 4th down.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Completed here to Pickens. Into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. George Pickens, the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Got a man, Palmer has it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st and 10, here's Mayfield. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. And the Steelers get home, they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up
3rd and long, Mayfield. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. So that brings up 4th and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
On target to Godwin. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Austin's there to haul it in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Fields out of the gun. Getting out to his left. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Fields now on 4th. On the move, headed right. He's looking deep once again. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jamel Dean makes the play. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call it pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th. So we're down to a 3-point game, and now gonna try to get it back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Fields coming back after the pick. Escapes out to the left. Put the body on the line for his team. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Going right side, Harris with it. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Off play action, it's Fields. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
So now here's 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Back to throw it. Buying some time right. He connects downfield on 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Play action, Fields. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Looking to throw. He rolls to his right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 9-point advantage. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Throwing again is Baker. This is caught inside the 15. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Mayfield to throw again. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
We've got 75 seconds left to work with here. They have got to come up with this onside kick. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
1st and 10, give to Harris. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He'll look to throw it. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Christian Izien with the INT. And the Buccaneers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Here he is to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
That's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Setting up to pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. It's pushing right, and it's going to miss the mark just on the wrong side of that upright. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.